Wonditan, episode 16. Subscribe to our channel to get the complete series. Rose pulled her hood tighter around her face, her breath ragged as she stumbled into the cold, damp corridors of Underground 20. She clutched something in her pocket, something she couldn't let anyone else see. The faint echo of her boots against the concrete walls reminded her she wasn't alone down here. When she turned the corner, she froze. Camilla stood in the shadows, staring directly at her. "Hey, you again?" Rose hissed, walking closer with deliberate steps. "You're still alive? I thought the zombies might have gotten you by now. But you," she narrowed her eyes, "you shouldn't be standing in my way." Camilla's hands trembled as she backed against the wall. I'm not standing in your way, Rose. I just..." "Shh." Rose raised her finger to her lips, her eyes burning with menace. "No one knows I'm here. But now you do. That makes you a problem." Before Camilla could react, Rose yanked out her magic wand and blasted her backward. Camilla slammed against the concrete wall with a cry of pain, sliding down, dazed. "No! Somebody help me!" Camilla screamed through the echoing tunnels. "Dolph!" Rose grabbed her by the collar, dragged her through the dirt, and hauled her outside. The air was thick with the smell of rot and decay, faint groans rising from the distance. She tied Camilla to a massive tree, ignoring her desperate sobs. "No, Rose, please, the zombies, they'll tear me apart," Camilla begged, struggling against the ropes. "And you would tear apart my secret if I let you live," Rose spat coldly. She pulled out a small whistle, brought it to her lips, and blew. The shrill sound cut through the silence. Moments later, shadows moved. Groans grew louder. The zombies were coming. Inside Underground 20, Dolph was sprinting through the dark corridors, panic written on his face. "Camilla! Camilla, where are you?" His voice cracked, but there was no reply. He bolted toward the exit, his heart hammering. Outside, a tall zombie staggered toward Camilla, its jaws snapping. She screamed in horror. Just as it lunged, a gunshot echoed and the monster collapsed. "Camilla, are you okay?" Dolph shouted, running to her side. His eyes flicked up to see Rose standing at the entrance, her wand glowing ominously. "Who is she?" Dolph demanded. Rose smirked and flicked her wand. A surge of energy blasted Dolph off his feet, slamming him to the ground. Camilla shrieked as two more zombies dragged themselves toward her, their snarls filling the night. Rose stepped closer to Dolph, pressing her boot to his chest. "You should have stayed out of this." But Dolph wasn't finished. With a grunt, he pulled a blade from his belt and stabbed her in the shoulder. Rose screamed and staggered back. Seizing the moment, Dolph slashed at the zombies, taking them down before they could reach Camilla. "She's a sorceress!" Camilla cried as Dolph untied her. "We have to go, now!" More zombies emerged from the shadows. Without hesitation, Dolph grabbed Camilla's hand and pulled her back into Underground 20, slamming the heavy door shut. "Zombies will finish her," he panted. "We go deeper." But outside, Rose rose to her feet, her wound burning with fury. With a sweep of her wand, fire erupted, incinerating the horde that surrounded her. Her voice was a growl. "You think you can hide from me?" She thrust open the sealed entrance, her eyes glowing red with rage, and stepped into Underground 20. Please don't forget to share. Watch more fiction and non-fiction horror stories on our channel. Also, you can submit your horror fiction and non-fiction to earn from them.